Hi everyone, welcome to Thursday. It is bargain beer review time once again, but before we get crack on the beers, a couple of life mysteries I want to point in your direction. Can soothsayers really tell it like it is? And if electricity comes from electrons, does morality come from morons? Anyway, up today we've got something from, and I'm not going back to the 70s and 80s here, Greene King, London Glory. Greene King, don't necessarily hear so much of them anymore. When I was a damn sight younger, where I live, which is Bedfordshire in the UK, most of our local pubs were Charles Wells, or Wells and Youngs, or Youngs or Wells, whatever they call themselves nowadays. And then the other sort of batch of pubs were Greene King. London Glory, never had it before, never seen it before. This set me back 99 English pence from bargain chain convenience stores B&M. Tips the scales at 4.9%. See what it's like. Artwork on that's, well, I think a 9-year-old might get a C for art homework on that, but let's hope the beer's a bit better than the label. Crown wise, our standard Greene King 1799, which I think is when they founded, so obviously doing something right to still be around today. Let's give it a crack. A little bit of smoke, not a great deal. Been out of the fridge for maybe 20 minutes, so you know, nicely chilled a little bit. Got a non-nucleated glass. It says it's a great British beer, so let's have a go. So it's pouring out to be a... I think I might have to force a bit of head into this one actually. We'll pop that one just there. So, Greene King, London Glory, 4% on the ABV. Right. Carbonation wise, looks not overly busy to be honest. Head wise, what's that? That is, that's a nice one finger head. Medium to tight bubbles on that. Colour wise, call that like a bit of dark copper bronze actually, but I'll have to sort the light out in here. Anyway, let's go for a sniff. Ooh. Maybe more malt than anything on that. Smells to me like crystal malt. Hop wise, struggling on that to be honest. It maybe smells a little bit syrupy, and by that I mean if you got a bottle of Coca-Cola or Pepsi, or other brands of course are available, and poured it out, that tastes like X. But if you're maybe get it from a pub out of one of them guns, it's made with a syrup base, and you know it's the same but different, if that makes sense. That smells a little bit syrupy to me. There is a little bit of citrus in there, but not a great deal, which explains it's got Golding hops in it. I've got a bit of twang of something else as well off the syrupy background, which is Challenger hop. So yeah, I go with that. Maybe the syrup overrules it for me. There's a little bit of fruity in there as well. But anyway, let's go in for a taste. Cheers, everyone. Not getting much bittering off that. It's got that gloopy Challenger taste, and to be honest, it's got that Greene King taste as well. For those of you who are in the UK will know exactly what I mean, in that a lot of the Greene King beers taste very, very similar, almost like, you know, 99% of the base recipe is the same, but just, you know, a little tweak. But No, there's nothing there, to be honest. That's a bit. No, that's quite disappointing, to be honest. Now, don't get me wrong. Colours good. Yeah, head is dissipating a little. Let's try and give it a bit of a flop to maybe just put a bit of life back in there. So just give it a twirl as well. Gives a 12 Anthea, I think it's Sir Bruce Forsyth used to say on the Generation game. Yeah, head retention's good. You know, lacing's okay. A little bit of legs on there, but nothing to shout home about. Carbonation, okay, but no, sorry guys. Would I buy one again? Well, to be honest, I think unless something is really shockingly bad, if it's, you know, 99 English pence as this one was, yeah, pick one up and worth a go. You know, if you get someone come round, you know, and you don't want to give them some of your decent stuff or like your quality homebrew, then maybe give them one of these. If I had to give that a score, well, I have to give it a score, won't I? That is probably for me a 5 out of 10. Don't think I'd buy it again, but I'm glad that I've given it a whirl. That's it really. As always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon for another episode of Thursday. Be seeing you.